Hey you guys, it's Thalia and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So for today, I thought I would share with you guys how I set up my 2019-2020 Erin Condren life planner. I love these videos because they kind of help you get an idea if you're stuck on how to use some pages in the planner. So make sure you guys let me know down below how you guys are using this so we can bounce ideas off of each other. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So for my 2019-2020 planner, I picked up a neutral hourly with a platinum foil. All right, so I have never used this dashboard. Do you guys use this dashboard? I did have a deluxe monthly planner and I was using it for budgeting purposes. And on this side, I wrote down some financial goals that I had for the year, but that's the only thing I've ever, I guess you could say, used it for. But in your life planner, what do you guys use this for? I'd love to know. Okay, I normally don't write my name in my planner, but I just wrote my name. I guess it would probably be a good idea, right? Okay, so let's move to the first section. So for this section, I like using this for work. I have it color coded. I use the Planner Kate transparent dots, and I just have it listed by PTO and then work days off. Well, I guess I could have put holidays, but we get extra days off. So, and that way I know immediately kind of like what our schedule's looking like, when I want to take vacation or any specific days off. I love doing this. I did this in my current planner and it's just so helpful because I think sometimes you end up losing track of like when you took days off and things like that. So when I put in a request for PTO or if I take a sick day, I immediately come to this and I mark it. So that way, in case I forget, I can always reference this. I know a lot of moms out there use this to track their kids' school, maybe activity schedules. You can definitely use this for sinking funds to track, like if you only pay your trash every so often or your water so often, you can say like, okay, it's gonna come every 3 months or whatever, and just color code it. I'm definitely down for color coding anything. It makes life easier in my opinion. So that is what I'm using this page for. Okay, there's nothing here because I have no idea what to do with this page. I've seen so many people throw out ideas and I love them, but I can't, like, I don't want to make it permanent yet because I just don't know if it's gonna work. In my current planner, okay, let's be real, I used one box, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna track my weight loss progress. There really wasn't any progress, so there wasn't anything to track. But I was thinking like, oh, I'll just like mark what, you know, how much I was losing and things like that. And I have seen it work like that wonderfully for other people. Not my jam. I know that some people will put like the month, list it with a month, and then maybe put things that they want to accomplish that month. So maybe it's like every so often you're like, hey, in July I'm gonna do a deep clean because kids are going back to school. Or November, you know, you do your Christmas shopping. Those are things you want to check off the list. Or I need to get an oil change in this month. So things like that. I was thinking maybe of doing this as like a memory keeping page and just do and list, you know, a box per month and then maybe like a highlight of the month. I was thinking of that, but I just don't know if I would remember to come back to do it because I don't memory keep really. Or at all. I tried to in my monthly spread this past year, and then I was just like, oh, I just kind of overwhelmed my monthly spread, so I stopped. So maybe I could do that. I don't know. This is the page I really need some help on. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I use all the pages. You don't have to, but I'm like, there has to be something I can figure out what to. I need to figure out what to do this is. So let me know down below what you use it for or a suggestion because I'm completely clueless on what to do with this. So the line page before the month, what I've done, I think this is the only thing I've ever done with this page, but what I like to do is I am in the process of paying my student loans down, and what I do is I pick, you know, the student loan, or maybe it's something that I'm trying to fund or whatever it is, and I do it as like the debt focus of the month. So if I'm trying to pay off a particular student loan, I put it on there and I write down some ideas of how to make some extra money or sell things, or, you know, even when I'm just budgeting and be like, okay, this is the goal, this is what I'm gonna be able to put towards debt, or, you know, maybe if it's a month that I just know that I'm not gonna be able to put any extra, you know, I can just list what is going on, or I'll still list the student loan that I'm trying to pay off, just so that it's kind of a reminder like, hey, this is what we're working towards. So that is what I use that page for. And I'll just quickly go over this. I actually picked up the Planner Kate, I guess like a kit to kind of work with this. So if you want to see how that looks and everything like that, I'll be doing it with my July monthly spread. So, oh whoa, July is actually just like a few weeks away. So I guess in like a week or two, I'll put that up. So if you guys are interested in seeing how that works out for this section, just stay tuned for that. Okay, so another thing that I will quickly say is I keep one of these bookmark tabs on the month. So now that it's not on the tab, I guess it's easier, and I know that the first bookmark is going to be the monthly tab. So there's that. And then I've gone ahead and prepped all of my monthly spreads with one of these sticky notes. This is one of the packs that you could have gotten for free if you purchased on launch day. So I've just put one on each month, so that way I can write anything that comes up before I'm permanently putting it on the planner itself. So there is that. Man, did I not? Oh, I guess I thought I put a bookmark back here. Okay, so in the notes section. So the back part is a little bit easier for me to do. I don't know why, but I like to keep a track of things that I read. It's just a thing I do, because one of my New Year's resolutions, I guess, is always to read a certain amount of books. And that way I can kind of keep track, you know what I mean? So these are so far like all the books that I've read this year, which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 books that I've read, and then I'll just list them all. And then when the new planner in 2020 comes out, it'll just be like 2020 to 2021. Holy cow, that's, wow, are we there yet? And then I just decorated it with extra stickers that I have from Planner Kate. Like this is a sampler that she has. So that's literally all I did on that page. And that's the first one from the notes tab right there. All right, so then the next one that I have, it is my student loans. So I just put the dates of the years that I'm planning on paying. Not that I'm gonna pay all my student loans off in a year. That would be amazing. But that seems like a lot of budgeting. So I'm just listing the student loans that I have left, the amounts, and then I'm just crossing them off as I pay it. So far I only have 1 paid off, but hey, that's 1 gone, you guys. Like, hello, that's pretty good. I only got like 14 left. So, but that is one of the pages. I love being able to see this and then quickly just be like, okay, what's the next one? Where are we going? How much, you know, do I have to pay off? So there is that. And then on this next page, I just named this monthly debt totals. And then at the end of each month, after I've paid debt or whatever I needed to do, I just list the total. And I just like kind of keeping a running tab to see kind of how I'm going. And the thing is, you can always be pushing so much money to debt, and sometimes you just feel like you're not going anywhere. But having it listed and to kind of see where you're going, like it gives you more of a visual, in my opinion, to be like, okay, well I just paid, you know, $600, but I feel like nothing's happening. When you start to see that total start to go down, like that's the exciting part. So that for me is definitely a motivation to keep going. So, all right. Next page is house projects. I think this might come a little bit more in handy towards the end of this year. My goal is to purchase a home. So this will probably be filled up with that. And, or if not, for now, I can just use like current, you know, apartment projects, like anything that I want to do and things like that. I just think it's nice to have it handy, so you can always reference it if you're like trying to online shop or just figure out budgets or whatever it is, you have it in one place. This one's my favorite one. This is a Christmas gift list, and I love doing this. I'm the type of person that is probably done Christmas shopping by like, probably latest would be like September. I'm the person like texting you in July like, hello, what do you want for Christmas? And it's just, it's easier on me. I do budget, you know, we're not trying to spend crazy amount of money on people's Christmases. We love them and all, but you know, there's a budget in place. So I like to do it, and also it's a fantastic thing to do. So you kind of already have an idea of what you want to get them. You already know if you budget it, you already know how much you want to spend, so you can see sales that are popping up, and that way you can try to get them for a cheaper price. I am not a Black Friday shopping type of gal. I am not trying to get run over to buy something in a store that day. Not about it. So I like to make sure that I'm shopping early, so I kind of avoid that. And this is the place I'll just list their name, their gift, and then I'll, either cross it off, check it off, or whatever to say that, hey, this person is, we got their gift, check, we've gotten it, so that way we know just who's left. So this page is blank just because I didn't know what else to put here. Because on this side I put a pen test, and I didn't want to put it behind this because if the pen leaked, then it would, go through to this other side. So this is just blank. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but it's there, it's available. And like I said, this is a pen test, and I just thought this was nice because, this is a place where you can like try your pens out, and it's not gonna mess up with your weekly spread or your monthly spread or anything like that. It's in the back. If you don't wanna see it, you don't have to see it. So I'm gonna do that. And I just, throughout these, I did use some Erin Condren washi strips that come in the monthly edition sticker books. So there is that. All right, so then I have these 2 pages, and to be honest, I'm not sure what to do with these. I don't wanna color them in. I tried it before, and I didn't get very far at all. And I was just like, maybe not. But I know Jen Plans, I believe it was, she suggested like if your kids have a schedule or anything like that, you can definitely cut it out and then just like glue it or tape it onto the side so you can easily reference it, like, oh, okay, they have homeroom during this time, or they have lunch, I can go visit them. I guess you do that, right? I don't know. So you can do this for a schedule, anything else, or maybe if you have a printout for your Christmas gift list, you can smack it right there. And then this one, I don't know who it was, but I saw it on Instagram, and I think were kind of doing like rewards for themselves. So I don't know if it was related to weight loss, maybe saving money or something like that. But in the blank hexagons, they had put like reward type of things for them, like, get some new pens, get some new shoes, some makeup, or anything like that. So I thought that was kind of cool. So you can definitely use that. This guy, I don't know what to do with this either. So any suggestions, please let me know. And then there's another calendar, and this is perfect for planning, the following year. I don't have any plans right now, but if I did, I could go ahead and write them down. That way I know that they're somewhere, and then when I move into my new planner, boom, they're there. All right, so that is everything. Let me know down below. Are you an advanced planner? Do you like to set it up ahead of time, or do you like to wait until the planner actually starts to set up? I'd very much like to know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.